Okay, so I tried upping the bitrate to see what would happen, and it just died. My PC was like, no, this isn't happening. You're gonna keel over now. Anyways, hello guys, happy Wednesday. Hang on, let me turn down my BGM a little bit. Happy Wednesday, guys. I've had a whack last 2 days. I mean, dinner and stuff last night was good. It's so much smoother now. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, that's good. That makes me really happy. Dude, I didn't know that I was streaming in low frame rate, like not low frame rate, the low quality this entire time. Nobody told me. Nobody told me. Anyways, hi. So I went to dinner yesterday. And it was great, you know, but I got out of work, and usually, so I switched my schedule around where I go to the gym after work now and then come home and stream. You see, I went to go to the gym and I realized I forgot my gym clothes. So I was like, maybe I have time to go back home before I have to leave for dinner. Maybe I have time to go home, grab my clothes, and then come back. No, by the time I got back, dude, I hit every single red light known to man. So I didn't get to go to the gym yesterday. And then today, I did the same thing again. Except this time I said screw it and I just went to my home gym because one in my apartment complex, because that was just easier and I had to start stream soon. Anyways, guys, it's aceattorney time. It's aceattorney time. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, and the smoothie that I usually drink for breakfast, I'm drinking for dinner instead of eating on stream like I do. The red lights in my city aren't the smart ones that auto adjust when traffic is empty. Yeah, I live in like a really populated area. Only some of them do that. Ah! Aceattorney music loud. Jesus. Guys, you know what time it is. No, not Lunar Client. Phoenix Wright aceattorney trilogy. Give me Phoenix Wright aceattorney trilogy. There we go. Guys, we are so back. Oh, and I got to set up the lights. I had like these lights that I had been meaning to set up in my apartment, and I finally got around to doing that. Life is good. We are so balling. Now we gotta free our homegirl. We gotta free our homegirl. She didn't do it. This is the right one, yeah? Part 2, 1 trial. Yeah, that's right. We just got to the trial. Oh, shit. Okay. Weeba! Oh. Okay, okay. Yippee! Yippee! No, dude, before I start, I wanted to say that I tried upping my bitrate because when let me change the way I'm sitting. So when I started streaming, I got like, I guess because I turned the quality higher, I got the notification that my bitrate wasn't high enough. So then I tried upping that, and I thought that the recommended amount was like 8K. Turns out it was like 6, but I put it up to 8, and my computer literally just like ate shit. And I was like, never mind. You know what? We're just not gonna do that. So it's at like, I think it's at like, it's a little lower now. But anyways, hopefully the frames shouldn't drop or anything. But if they do, let me know, because I'll just need to tweak the settings a bit more. Anyways. Ah! Jesus. Maya jump scared. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... Oh, that's right, that's right. It's his successor, right? Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. No, I heard it's his successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks so also he could win. Yeah, so why were they not jumping his ass? Why are we all going after Edgeworth? Why was everyone jumping Edgeworth and not this guy? He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. I just love the gif of him like banging his head against the thing back here. It's so funny. Girl jump scare. Maya jump scare. Now his successor, I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya! Pearly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way! I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? She's so cute. Mother's watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Jesus Christ. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Queen shit! Be careful though, girly. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. Girl, you are so lucky nothing happened to you. Jesus Christ. I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Girl! What the hell? Pearly, what about the train? Bro, this is the toughest 6-year-old I've ever seen in my life. What the hell? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Objection!
I still remember him as though I'd only seen him yesterday. Oh yeah, we haven't seen him in this game yet, have we? Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end.
Objection! Objection!
It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life... Rivals for life? More like fruit salad for life. Anyways. Maya, please don't ever mention that name ever again. Oh. Ooh, are we toxic exes now? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back. What? He graduated. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Doomed Yowie. The doomed fruit salad, indeed. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick? Bro, that's so ominous, just being like, he's gone and he's not coming back. Like, you're not gonna explain to her at all? Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? Oh, it's her! I know her! I know her! What's with this kid? Ahem! Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Because you're the main character. Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? No one said that. Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? Whoa. 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 Okay, I was gonna say no one said that, but... Phoenix, were you thinking that? Bro. I'm Franziska Von Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. Franziska? Is that... Do you say her name like Franziska? How do you say her name? Am I saying that correctly? I hope so. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Why'd she have a whip? Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? Shit. If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Ow! I'm talking! Girl! Did she do that? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Is that fucking allowed? Okay. Oh my god! If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you. Yeah! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Bro! Is that allowed? Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What's the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams a foolish dream. Bro. Hang on. The music's a bit loud. Let me turn down my... Okay, seriously though, who allowed her to bring a weapon into the courtroom? That cannot be allowed. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense? A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very... corporate freaky? No, literally. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Gumshoe, my goat. He's back again. Why are we always got this guy here? He's always in the hot seat. Let my man go. Witness, your name and occupation. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah! Why are you whipping everyone? Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? It's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Ahem. Anyways, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Ah, that's when they found the victim. The victim was already dead, correct? Oh. I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. Floor plans added to the court record. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Like, if I was in his position, I'd just be like, well, that's it, case closed. If they're in a locked room, like, I wouldn't have believed, I would have said Maya's guilty right then and there, so. How was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. Okay. Alright, let's go. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Damn! But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Okay. Alright. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Okay. I can work with this. The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Okay. Let's cook! Alright. Why are we losing? Why do we have, like, so much health gone? We just started. We literally just started. Why do we have... Why are we missing a chunk of HP already? Does it not, like, restart every time, like in the last game? Is it, like, saved this time? I hope not. So that's gonna be bad for me. I'm stupid. Anyways, from the questioning about lies last time. Bro! But why does it save? That doesn't make sense! That doesn't make sense! Fuck. Okay, well, I'm stupid. This is not gonna be good for me. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have... Objection! Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? Were there fingerprints? Just remember to press, to make saves before pressing evidence. Yeah, that's all I can do, I guess. Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Faze, were also on the grip, sir. Yeah, but the victims were too. Like, he could have shot at her first, and then she, you know, grabbed it out of his hands or something, hypothetically. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. Ah, I walked right into her hands there. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Okay, let's press this. Point-blank, huh? So about how far away is that? Are you stupid? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point-blank? Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. So real. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Ooh. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Live and learn. Holding on to the edge of tomorrow. Okay. Before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. Where the fuck did they get that from? I see. And whose knife was it? Looks like it belonged to the Faze, sir. Oh, it was probably for the ceremony. And of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it. Well, yeah, because she was performing the ceremony! Ugh. Sorry, I took a sip. All over it, huh? This does not look good. Yeah, no shit. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Alright. Let's see. The wound was severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. Alright, let's see. How severe was the wound? He just said. If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Well, I mean, she didn't. The person possessing her probably did. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. All right. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure as can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal. But how? A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. Somebody needs to count the amount of times she says the word fool. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Dude, I like her. She's funny. What a pain. That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. Pistol added to the court record. Okay. Didn't we hear 2 gunshots when they were present? When we were present. That is true. Yeah, that's true. We do and we'd have evidence of that, so I could present that. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This doesn't seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there? That's quite true. Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See? Just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense because now would be the time to do so? Let me save this just in case. Just in case. This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. Better think this through all the way. She didn't do it! Free my girl! If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. Yeah. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined and she'd be labeled as a murderer. Plus, she'd never be able to live with it knowing her. I can't let that happen. Your Honor, have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of a complete acquittal. Stop that! You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective! Yes, sir. Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Yes, sir. Now see here. Proceedings are run by... This cannot be allowed! Why is she whipping everyone in the courtroom? Why hasn't the bailiff taken her out yet? This cannot be allowed! Holy shit! Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Why didn't you say this before, though? Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. How do you know that they weren't fighting back? Like, so this is the costume. There's certainly evidence of a back spray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Okay. All right, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Did this situation get any worse? Huh. What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Okay. Let's save here, too. This this one, this one. Okay. Just in case. Okay. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You're kind of scary today, you know, pal? Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. What the fuck? Dude, why are these people so biased all the time? Come on, man. All right, please just stop glaring at me like that. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? That's what you're wondering about? As you can see, it's covered in blood. Okay. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well... If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. Yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Not even the judge is on her side. But if I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Press further. The answer is always press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up a resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw that out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder. Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way to poke a hole in it. Wait, let me see something. Looks like my time is up. Hang on. Can I see? Let me see it. Can I see it? Let me see it. There is one little thing. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Where is this problem you're talking about? I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Okay. I was thinking, I was like, I think I saw like a hole. There it is. I wanted to observe it because I was pretty sure that I saw a hole, but we're good. Okay. I asked the court, please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. There was a hole in the screen too. The screen behind them, right? So someone was probably behind the screen and shot, like, and it went right by Maya and into the victim. Okay. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder. It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. That's crazy. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Order, order! This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before we say anything else. Okay, Maya's costume updated and... Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir. I guess we messed up. I guess we made an oopsie on the witness stand. Is crazy. Is she actually smiling? No, What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That, just now, was a fluke, nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. While I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police, what Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. A fucking bullet hole. When the victim died of a bullet wound is insane, and you're saying that it is not worth looking into. Bro. How are you a judge? I don't understand how this guy is a judge. This shit makes me so mad, bro. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way! Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. Bro. You gotta be kidding me, dog. Okay. He wasn't fighting back? How do you know he was, if he was or wasn't? We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically. We're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. That Von Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow and then I'll have her. Okay, so it's that last part then. It's this part. So I have to have something that proves that the victim was fighting back. Okay. Let's see. 2 shots fired. Okay, I want to try presenting this because there were 2 shots fired, right? But I don't think that would be the answer here. Channeling chamber. Let me see this. Yeah, it's totally possible that someone could have been behind here and shot the victim from there. This we had already. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's see. Let's try this.
Objection!
Detective Dick Gumshoe. Jesus Christ. Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Yeah, there was 2 gunshots. Is this what it means to not fight back? Ah, you're right. It seems you're correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. Yeah, okay, so here's what I think happened. Because we've got the knife, we've got the bullet hole, right? So I think what happened is I changed my mind about the person being behind the screen, actually, like a third person. I think he tried to shoot, I'm assuming that the ghost who was possessing Maya said something to piss the guy off, right? Or have some reason to silence her, right? He tried to shoot at Maya. Maya, or the ghost, you know, possessing Maya's body, whatever. And they fought back with a knife. And while the guy was, like, stunned by being stabbed, they wrenched the knife out of his, the gun out of his hand and shot him. That's probably what happened. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. All right, the wind seems to be shifting. Huh. What's with that "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Von Karma? It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That's correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Ah! Now that you... Why, that's right! Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No! That's crazy, bro. Well, yes, that's true. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate that even a plea of justified self-defense. Huh? How so? Ah! Bro is whipping the witness! That is like... Genuinely, how the fuck is that allowed? Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Ah! Yeah, yes, sir. Right away, sir. Oh my god. Poor Gumshoe, bro. Bro, a victim. Okay, during the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Okay, let me save again. Saving is always good. Okay. Okay, during the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. But why would she do that? There's no... like, there's no motive. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. The scenario you've put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, so you're gonna tell him to stop looking at you with a determined look on his face, but you will allow the other person in the room to whip both you and the witness and like everyone in this fucking courtroom. But Phoenix looking at you funny is enough for you to say something. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Bro. Okay. Let's see. I mean, you don't know if the judge is into it. Well, it doesn't matter if he's into it or not. It shouldn't be, like... It's a court of law. Like, that shouldn't be allowed. In any circumstance. Even if the judge is into it, that's fine. You know, he can do what he wants on his own time. But, like, the other people in the room aren't into... We don't know if they're into it. Anyways. There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning? Mr. Phoenix Wright. Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Korean channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Korean channeling technique. Okay. So, if she knows about the channeling stuff and the technique and whatever, she's still... Hang on, why am I, like, to the side? Okay. So she knows about the technique and all that. She, like, brings it up in the courtroom. And yet, nobody stops to think that since she was in the middle of channeling, it was the spirit controlling her and not her. Nobody stops to think of that. Just because... Bro. 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 Like I said before, I am perfect. About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get... never mind. Let's continue with the testimony. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. Okay. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterward I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was about 10 times the dizziness? Ah! Sorry. She's fucking whooping him for no reason! While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Okay. Where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. And you're leaving this out! You bring this up now. You bring this up now. What, a handgun? You got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. If the two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Okay, let's see. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger. Even me? I wonder. You wonder what? Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. Okay. So, was it here that it was the sus moment? Was it here? Okay, hang on. Not there. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. It was this, right? Where he talks about getting the gun from the black market. 2 days. Okay. Let's see if there's... Let me save before... Just as a precaution. Let me save. Now let me think about this. So the gun was bought 2 days ago, right? Hang on. Okay. If the gun was bought 2 days ago... 8 inches off the ground, that looks like a bullet hole. There's Maya and Gray's fingerprints. We can't examine any of these, damn it. Let me check on this one again. Okay. I think I'm gonna present this. No. Ah! Okay. Okay. So if it says that he got it 2 days ago, do I have anything about him getting it 2 days ago? So he was saying that because they were so close that she missed, or that he missed, but... Let me try this, because this contradicts it, because he was saying that, like, Maya was able to hit him. He wasn't. Let me try this. Nah. Shit. Shit! I'm cooked. Ah, shit. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, victim bought it specifically 2 days before the murderer. Let me see something. 2 days. It's currently... Oh, it doesn't say the dates. Damn it. Because they were too close, he missed. I don't know. Shit. I wonder if I present the map of the channeling chamber here. Because it's something about them being too close. This probably won't work, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, no. Done. Well. Bar she blows. Okay, yeah. Can I just let me just restart. Let me restart, bro. Let me restart! Let me restart. Yeah. That's why we saved. Think about new evidence? You're right, that is true. Newer evidence would be these. So it would be one of these. The knife, small fruit knife. Belongs to the phase. There's Maya's fingerprints. Let me see something. We already used this, though. Let me try this. No. Fuck! Fuck! Ah! No! Why do I gotta be so... Let me see if there was anything that was red again, because I forgot. Objection! Okay. Oh, wait, the channeling! With the nurse's build! Think about it, did he miss or didn't he? Because he technically didn't miss if he hit the thingy. He hit her clothes. Hang on, so it was here. Would it be this then? Dude. Okay. So it was about this. Meeny miny. 14. Okay, so with the nurse's build. So with the nurse's build, let me see. You were looking at the completely wrong statement. Why? But it turned red, so it had something to do with that, right? That's what I'm thinking. Ah, why do I gotta be so dumb? Fuck! Okay, hang on. Because they were too slow, he missed. That's what I was thinking this was the issue before, because he technically didn't miss. If it's this, right? He didn't miss. It was that, but I didn't want to use it because I thought you couldn't use the same... Well, you can use the same piece of evidence twice, but, like, I thought that it wouldn't be that one because... Why do I always gotta second guess myself, bro? I was right the first... Oopsie! Okay, missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Eh? What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said that the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where's the gunpowder burn on this costume? Fair enough. Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. That's a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
Objection!
As if that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Oh! Well, then... That's right! The defendant must have pushed the victim away. Oh. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you. That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? You must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Okay. Let me do a funny save again. Funny save again. Something doesn't make sense. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal? Flaw? Yo! Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must have been a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. He was only stabbed once. What do you mean final blow? She wouldn't have needed to do it if she had the gun then.
Take that!
Yeah. Take a look at this. Why are you showing this to me, pal? Prosecutor Von Karma's explanation and this piece of evidence. Do not What? Dude, what? This has to do with the gunshots. Yeah, this is true. But... So then it just must be the gun itself, right? Because I was saying this because there's... of the autopsy report, but if it's... So then it must be this then. If not the autopsy report, then it must be the gun. Bro. Bro. I'm trying! I'm thinking, and I'm not good at thinking! Okay. My thoughts is it's either this or this then, because this... Does the shot land? Here, yeah. That's not, it's gotta be that then. Okay, there we go. I was waiting for the chance to use that one. Okay. What's that? A folding screen? I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. Ooh. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Ooh, where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground. That was the connecting piece of evidence. It was the 8 inches off the ground. Got it. When the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Order! Order! This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. It had to have been over here. Right? It had to have been, like, over here. If he, like, shot at her.
Take that!
Somewhere around here. Is that not... Bro. Okay, well then it has to be, like, here. Like right here.
Take that!
Are you fucking serious? You know how some mechanics open up an engine and whistle thinking, how does this thing even work? It's one of those where you have to be like super, super specific. I think a brain dude surgeon might do the same with you. No! Listen. Well, it would have totally made sense if he had shot right here and it went through the thing. She had to have been like right here or something. Like, if it was right here, then she had to have been somewhere along this line. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe here? Bro, I'm gonna crash out. Ah! What? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Was she hiding?
Take that!
She was hiding! Oh, but now my health is like super, super low. Damn it. Okay. Behind the folding screen. Oh, the victim and his attacker were fighting, were they not? Then what would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen, then how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible. Yeah, I guess so. Mr. Wright. What? For now, I should focus on where Maya was. Why'd they give me false hope like that? Why did they give me false hope like that? Why did they do that? What the fuck? Let's say right in front of him.
Take that!
Nope. Dude, I don't fucking understand. Dude, I've tried this entire area where she could have been. I have tried the entire fucking area. I don't understand. Just in front of the red mark. But that's what I did before. Does it not count? She was standing here near the folding screen. But now it works! I did that before and it didn't fucking count! Dude. Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there's nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Might want to reload just to refresh that health bar. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, honestly. I was about to say next time I might just like say something wrong just so I can refresh it, but yeah, maybe I should just, yeah. Hang on. Where did I last? Okay, I'm gonna reload. Okay. Well, we know this part. Okay. The piece of evidence that contradicts the thinking was this.
Take that!
Okay. Here we go. It had to be right here.
Take that!
Okay. There we go. All right, back where we were. Okay. Oh, okay. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You... I believe it's now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways away from the victim when she was shot at. Do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? I think it does, right? Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Ooh. Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job! Bro just really called him dumb, bad at his job on the witness stand. That's crazy. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the bag. Oh. No. Oh. Blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Why are you blaming him? Huh? How is it all my fault? You can start by repairing your standing by first removing that 3-stand goatee. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later. Bro, what? Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. Bro! I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta. Oh my god. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, here we go. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, she probably just thinks that Mia, like, disappeared. Okay. Court will now reconvene. Now, by the first order of... Oh my god! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Bro! Bro! Yes, sir! Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. She's back. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Ah! Name and occupation. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here's a violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine! That ain't fine! That's a whip! Finally saying what we're all thinking, bro. Holy shit. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet! Name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Tell that to the person with the whip! Bro. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Wreckin' course. Huh? Excuse me? Wreckin' course. It's short for you reckon. Of course I did. Stop! Leave her alone! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Oh my god. The moment of truth. What will be in the picture? Let's see here. Here's the picture. Well, that's certainly incriminating. It would certainly seem that the only defendant and the victim were in the room. Yeah, that's, no good. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Okay. Let me save here. Okay. Save, because it doesn't hurt to save. Okay. Let's pressure on this. Was it really only those two that went in?
Objection!
What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear this gunshot. There was 2 gunshots. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. Bro, why are we here listening to the defense testify? The world just becomes a little crueler. Why don't you ask the person who keeps flipping it, dude? I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know, and I tell you that a gunshot I heard. That was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. Mr. Lawyer here broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Let's press this. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Oh my god, the same thing 3 times. Yes, Miss Von Carmine broke the door down. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing, that was great. You're a real man. Oh really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. Okay, let's see. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. Press harder. It was the spirit, not her. Lotta, please, think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room. I was murdered. Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? That gal, is she Maya? Yeah, it wasn't her. When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, you see... Order! Order, Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Sorry. Good, this shift things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those 2 entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats, and I'm trapped like one again. I swear, other than those 2, there was no one else in the room. I'm gonna press you on this. It was the ghost. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? There was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... behind the folding screen, behind the door, under the flooring? What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Brett Given! Huh? What in the... Brett Given! You know, you reckon that's a given. Took me a good look around the room once. They're in the walls. Bro, for all we know, there could have been someone in the walls. Ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Rick Given. I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as Rick Given. Oh my god! Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? Ah, just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. I just realized he looks like he's in the Family Guy death pose. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I gonna do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one more wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me. Okay, let me save here. I'm gonna have to make a decision. Okay. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya? Your Honor. Is it possible that the person in the photo is not the defendant? Okay, wait. I feel like I chose wrong. Because there's an option to say that we don't have evidence yet. Which means that there will probably, well, obviously, in every case, there's always more evidence as it goes on. So there will be evidence to prove that it wasn't Maya later on, most likely. Shit, I think I made this wrong choice. What? Do you know what you're proposing? Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk. Thanks, guys. Your show of support was great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in the photo is not Maya Fey. Maya's Magatama. That mirror. I have a thought. I'm having a thought. One singular thought I am having.
Take that!
Here's your proof.
Objection!
Is there a problem? Oh no, I just thought it would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic. Shoot, I guess I wasn't showing enough confidence. I feel like I should give up, but like, I don't want to waste that piece of health. I'm like, maybe I should just keep trying until I run out of health and then go back. Okay, that's what I'm gonna try. That's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep trying until I run out of health, and then I'm gonna go back. Okay, because I don't think that I have enough evidence right now. But I'm gonna try it. Let's see. No. Okay. Okay. I'll try 4 more things. Let me just keep trying, and then I'll go.
Take that!
You could say that it was the ghost. Nope. It's not the ghost. Okay. You don't have the evidence needed at the moment? Yeah, that's what I was suspecting. All right. Okay, let me just reload it then. Oh, well, it says I have to. Let me just reload this. There we go. Try the outfit. Hang on, wait. I can't present anything yet, because I think this is the right choice. I realized it right after I did it. Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this it? Is that all I could do? I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense... Phoenix. She's back again. She's back again. She's back with the fucking Phoenix. Anyways. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. The ghost of Batty passed. She's back again! Mia! Ah! The child? Bro, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. Dude. Bro. That's wrong. That feels wrong. Guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But pearls! Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray! Oh. I was murdered. Okay, yeah, that's right. We have to prove that it was a ghost and not her. Okay. You see, there's one final piece to this puzzle. Mia? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. Oh yeah, she took 2 pictures! I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine. Of course it has. Fuck you. It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Yvonne Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Bro. All right, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. So you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. All right. All I could focus on was Maya. All right. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Okay, struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Yap, 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 yap. Holy yap, bro. All right. Okay, let's save here. Okay. I was kind of scared. Oh wait, let me press at this beginning part. Okay. So what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. Gotcha, bitch! A different person? She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear. You literally said she was channeling earlier, and that means that she becomes a different person. You literally said that yourself earlier. Bro. Literally fucking said it earlier. Okay. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else? I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Okay. And perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Well, I reckon that's possible. Objection! If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Jesus Christ. Or maybe... Oh my god! Stop! Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. Are y'all done here? Can I continue? I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Can you stop whipping people? Would it kill you to stop whipping people? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Dude. Nice, tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Okay. 2, right? Yeah, it's 2. 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only 1 has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you've been withholding? No, you've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know it can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. And why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. LMAO! 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 On karma! Hang on, I take a sip. Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yes. Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I was so angry that I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain this to the court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. Yeah, of course. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. That is so not Maya. It's not any different from the first one. Meanwhile, the person is fully turned around and you can see their face. The Maya we know ain't got a... Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Not only is the face different, the certain other features are different too. What is this picture? Hawaiian rolls! It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day of the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. That's crazy. I think the important point here is the person in this picture. It's most definitely not Maya Fey. What's the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? Insist it's not Maya. Because that's what I've been trying to say from the beginning! Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has taken on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Somehow! It's only like we stated that this is a channeling and that she was doing a ritual. It's not like we totally mentioned that before. No! Hang on, hang on, give me a second. Okay. Sorry, I had to recalibrate. Okay. Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it! You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Ain't that illegal? How the fuck did you take that picture? How the fuck did you get that picture? But isn't this a totally different person? Wait, isn't Maya here? In this very fucking room? What? You can... Isn't she in this room? You can't turn and look at her? Bro. She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can... Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into a person she's calling. That literally proves our point, not yours. What the fuck are you on about? What, like, how are you planning to twist this? You are so annoying to deal with. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia? Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely, you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she... From the moment I showed this picture, to the court, the case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. That's insane. That is... Bro. Bro. You cannot be for real. I don't even have a single witty line. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me. Shit. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? Okay. Save that there. Ooh. I can prove it. We'll say I can. Your Honor. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction? So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture, then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange about this picture? I would say her face, but... The robe doesn't have a hole in it. The robe doesn't have a hole in it. The robe doesn't have a hole in it.
Take that!
The contradiction lies here. You don't sound very sure of yourself, Mr. Wright. Excuse me, but can you really tell me how much confidence I have in this? What is with that attitude? That hurt! Didn't we just finish discussing that her appearance changes during the channeling? I know you ain't no dumb- Oh my god. Does that spot you clicked look like the right arm? Wasn't it on the edge? Wasn't it on the bottom? It was on the bottom of her I'm gonna fucking crash out. I thought it was on the bottom here. Was it on the arm?
Take that!
The sleeve? Oh, it was the sleeve, bro. But there isn't anything odd about it. And that's exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there? Ah! There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. All right, this should do some major damage to her argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Ah, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. And as I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. You piece of shit throwing them under the bus. Dude! That's insane. Holy shit. I see. She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? I loot snacks, BRB. Nice. Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. That's... Bro! Stop throwing my gumshoe under the fucking bus! I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. You are cruel! Holy shit! Poor Gumshoe is an understatement. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, okay? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The picture's a fake. The bullet hole was made later. The shooter is someone else. The shooter is someone else. We'll say that. Because it's the spirit, not her. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Okay, here we go. Order! Order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. How can she just be allowed to whip everyone in the room whenever the fuck she feels like it? Dude. The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. Ah! What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You just asked for her to talk to you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary when you say... So why don't you say... you... Dude, I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Have we not literally been talking about the fact that she can channel this entire fucking case? Dude. Dude. Oh my god. Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Phoenix, right? Come on, you can't fall apart here. I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? Turn things around? That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So where did this intruder appear from and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? What if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before... Okay. We're gonna save this. Because there's a I'm not sure yet option, and that always means that that's a very big possibility now. Okay. Third person had entered it. Okay. But through the channeling. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. Okay. Hold still key. Well, I would think it was this picture, but... Good thing I saved, because, like, this is probably gonna... It's not gonna work, even though that's who it is. Okay. Think about it, Fivehead. I am! That was literally who it was! That is who she was channeling! Who had access control to the room? The person with the key. So I was gonna say the key, I guess, but...
Take that!
Bro. So it had to be either her or the aunt, right? But let's try this. I'm just gonna keep trying it until it runs out, and then we'll start over again. Yeah. Okay. We'll start over again. Give me a sec. Hang on. Let's try one last thing. Let's see. Someone else in the room. Let's see. Let's try... Okay, let's just try something to get the... You know what? No, I'm just gonna reload it. Oh, I can't. Okay. Let's just show this off. Okay, I can't reload it yet. Yeah, okay. Okay. Maya had left the room, a third person. Something I can't explain yet. Got a plate of Doritos? Oh, hell yeah. No, I want Doritos. I'm sorry, but I simply can't. You see? And the reason is quite simple, because there is no explanation. That's why. As I thought, another big waste of this court's time. Phoenix, you can't just give up like that. But Mia, rethink things one more time. There has to be an explanation. Okay, so I was wrong. Okay, a third person was already in the room. Maya had left the room. Maybe I could try that Maya had left. Who had access control? Maya, technically, right? Because Maya did. Maya did. It had to have been Maya. The defense can prove this. Okay. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time the rest of the defendant had left the room. Okay. Okay. Let's try... Because that's very clearly not... That's not her. So I'm thinking it's either the key, the picture, or we have to prove, basically the thing that we have to prove is that she was channeling someone. Let me see. I feel like this key, let me try the key. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? I was right, nice. Okay, before the channeling started, Maya locked that door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix right? Yes? Looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah! Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous! This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! Okay, there we go. We're cooking. Okay, it seems we've come to an impasse. This picture clearly has captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Ms. Von Karma, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case! How is there a flaw in my perfect case? I don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. I've never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. All right. Time to investigate more. Okay. Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sister? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into the room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Pearl. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. All right, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. Okay. It's investigating time, because we're going back anyway, so it's time to investigate. All right. All right. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So what did you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I'd never seen so many people before. Oh, and Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... It's crazy. And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes. Ruffly? Oh, she means Francisca. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Obi! There we go. I got you. I got you. I've retrieved the bird. I've retrieved the bird. I have the bird. Guys, I have the bird. Hello, bird. The bird is here. The silly bird is here. I saw that you were live after listening to your Butcher Vanity cover and couldn't help watching. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're playing Aceattorney today. And I just got my bird. He was in the... the sun went down, so he was a bit spooked, so I went and I got him. What's it called? Apparently Maya's like 5'1", so Madam Autumn but taller. yeah, no, that's pretty close actually. What's it called? I'm in love with Yishi, by the way. I love the synth, I'm not a creep. No, real. I love Yishi. I don't know if that's how you say it, guys. I don't know Chinese. I don't know, or if that's even Chinese, but I'm assuming I'm assuming it is? I don't know. As anyways, I love this. The synth sounds really cool. I don't know. I like that it sounds like really androgynous. Obviously, I don't sound like that. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay, good. All right. You ready to start, Obi? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think Maya killed that guy? No? He shook his head. All right, prosecutors. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible. But she's a really good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, you can't tell her that, Phoenix. She's a kid. She's gonna... You can't tell her that. Well, he might have become a good guy eventually. Oh my god. He's yearning for his long lost BF. He's yearning. He's in his yearning arc. Fruit. Have you heard? Bro, I hate to say it, I cannot read that. I cannot read that. If you could say it in Romanji, I can't read Japanese at all. I'm sorry. Darling Dance. Oh, of course I have. Of course I have. Yeah, I've got actually requested to do that one a few times. But yes, I do know. I know that song. Oh. Anyways, let me see. Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? Talking about him like he's fucking dead. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Literally, why are we acting like this guy is dead? He's literally not dead. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. What? He's not dead. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, that's too bad. Bro, he's not dead! Why are we talking like this? It's like I can still hear his voice. Bro, he's not dead! Deadass if you were being deadass about being deadass. Dude, he's not dead. He's not dead! By the way, yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? Because she was the one who had the key. Yeah, on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Ah! What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything. Suspicious as fuck. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else. I promise. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Nick? Do I go for a second plate of Doritos? Yes. Okay. So right now, we've got to go find evidence that proves that we have to figure out how we get an answer out of her. So, let's go. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. All right. Let's go in. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me here yet. What's she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. What the fuck? Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. She was behind it, bro. She was behind it. I think she did it. Dude, no, she set Maya up because doesn't she want... The way she talks about Pearl always, like, made me think, like... Oh, she's jealous. But, like... Damn, she really jealous. Also, when it said subs-only chat, I thought about Twitch, and I got fucking terrified you had a sub thing for, like, $10 or something. No. I mean, like, just a subscriber to my channel. Just because I don't want, what's it called? I don't want random, like, I don't want someone to come in and spam hate stuff. That is why I have it like that. I don't want someone who isn't subscribed to my channel to come in, like, someone who doesn't know shit about me and then come in and just spam shit to try and, like, cause problems, basically. But that's the only reason why it's there. You know? Just for protection. Okay. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Yeah, she did it, bro. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. I'm just curious, but that picture you were just looking at... Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Huh? Oh, yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. Bro, you're Maya's aunt, right? Like, an apology ain't gonna cut it, bro. You're like her guardian right now, right? I don't know shit about you, but if you like Butch Vanity, I do give a fuck. So real! So real. So real, man. Dude, that song bangs. Oh, speaking of which, I am... Oh my god, I was gonna set up the waiting room for my birthday cover today, and then I ran out of time, so I'll probably... I have to set that up at least by tomorrow, because I like to have it up 2 days before it releases. So I'll set that up for Saturday, tomorrow, maybe, or maybe later. Have you heard her tipsy? Whomst are you talking about, bro? Her tipsy cover? You mean Yishi? The synth? Which wouldn't make sense because it's a synth and it can't get tipsy. I don't know, I'm confused. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. Oh, yeah, you're full of shit, lady. As in the song. Oh, actually, I don't think so. I don't think so, actually. And that is why a lonely branch member such as myself must do this. Yeah, lady, you are so full of shit. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room and, the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side this entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? No, I hate her, bro. She's so suspicious. Do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off after the murder, of course. However, I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Wright! Ah! Yes! Wow, she got real scary real fast. Yeah, the second you mentioned Pearl, she fucking tweaks out. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. She's so suspicious. So suspicious. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She's a brilliant medium. And where is she now? Dead. We're not sure. Yeah, she's fucking dead. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Yeah, and I bet a certain someone organized that. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Crane Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid... Bro. Does anyone ever believe the shit you say, lady? Because you are literally the most suspicious, jealous, conniving bitch I've ever met. So I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Yeah, she was. You know what? Yeah, you did it. I saw this plot point in Barbie Princess Charm School, bro. You full of shit. You're full of shit. All right, let's see. Also, why did no one say that middle school is absolutely horrid? I caught an 11-year-old vaping in the goddamn bathroom. Dude, I had some horror stories from when I was in middle school, bro. That was crazy. I have some stories, man. Anyways, and that was like, how many years ago? God, that was 8th grade. It was like 10 years ago. That's wild. Anyways, Fame Manor winding way. Green. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. I walk a lonely road. Anyways. Let's see if the Valley Girl's here. The bedding is all laid out today, too. I guess I'll leave them alone for now. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Can we not take that as evidence, though? Because that's, like, really suspicious. Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Okay. Still charming to see a real sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Okay. Your mom is all laid out. My mom. Okay, small alcove, no idea what yeah, we got that already. Okay. Yeah. This is all stuff we've discovered before, unfortunately. Let's see, is there anything here that I haven't examined outside? Really old urn, dead ashes of a really dead person. Okay. Incinerator, small incinerator. Every family has to burn their own trash. Splendid garden with a small bed, small to walk around in. Okay. Yeah, this incinerator is definitely gonna have something to do with it. Let's see, maybe I go back out and talk to Curly now. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I have to use the thingy-majiggy. I forgot. Can I not present this? Oh, there we go.
Take that!
Alright. Your mom has something to do with it. Okay. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? And I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right?
Take that!
Probably here, right? I'm pretty smart, Pearls. I know you were right here. No, I wasn't. Huh? I'm wrong? Ooh, I feel a little better. Okay, hang on, let me see. You remind me of Schmokey Bee? Bro, I have no idea who that is. I'm so sorry. I feel a little warmer from embarrassment, but I'll try again. Okay, so she was... So she can only be in like 3 places. Okay, weren't you here in the winding way? Wow, you got it! Okay, what happens if I die when like I'm like just doing this, like instead of... Okay, so do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. All right, what next? Oh, I think I know what you were doing there. You really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Hang on. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, excuse me. Ugh. Pardon. All right, let me see. What was she doing in the winding way? I wonder if she was moving the clothes probably into that chest with the clothes in it, right? If I had to guess. Her hair works like dog ears? Oh my god, you're right. No, she's a cutie patootie. Okay, this is my guess, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So, I feel just a little better. Yeah, no. You're a lawyer, but you're still also just a person after all. Okay. Think about it? I am thinking about it. Well, she had the key in there when we found her, so I think it's... Gotta be a key? Oh, fuck, I'm cooked. Well... Didn't she have this? Was it her that gave this to me, or was it Maya? I don't remember. Oh yeah, she is making that face. No, she's a cutie patootie. I love her. Let's try this. Okay, well now I guess we get to find out what happens if this happens. Okay, Mr. Nick, if you push yourself any more, your soul will shatter. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again. I've made too many mistakes. Okay. We don't have the evidence at the moment. Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, it was worth a try. Let me see if I can find anything else. Evidence of some sort. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, Faye Manor, we already have this evidence. Bro, that mom is so sus. Do we have a reload? Wait, did my health not get restored just now? Am I just like dead? Like, what happens if I... Like, what happens if I try again? What happens if I try again? Oh, okay, it's just empty. Okay, well... What happens if I try it again? What happens if I try it again? Okay. I mean, we live, but we're gonna start the trial with 1 HP. Yeah. Hang on, I just want to see what happens if I do it again. I want to see what happens if I do it again. I'm just curious. I'm curious what happens. Do I just keel over? No. Okay. Awesome. No, I don't think we have a reload. Okay, real question. How do I get, like, that energy back? Because I have not, like, had an opportunity to do so since we started. So I'm like... Happy and jolly music while discussing murder. Yeah, that's pretty much how this entire game goes. Let me see if I can go get any more information out of this ant. Or let me examine more stuff, actually. This is where the medium sits. Okay. Yeah, we know that already. There's this. Medium sits. Okay. The doors. Okay. Oh, shit. We got that already. Alright. Let's see if we can investigate the picture. Okay, so we can't check the picture. Great. Terrain, okay. Let's see. That's what Lotta tested in court. Okay, I knew I should have taken a look. I can always count on Lotta to make things hard. Okay, so you can fit someone back there, it says. Okay, so someone could fit back there, hypothetically. Okay. Can I present her with anything? You sus-ass lady. Okay, that is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person from her into the Heartland into... Wait, I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. That's insane. That's crazy. You do realize that the Heartland is a part of this country, right? Dude, that's wild. That is a wild thing to say. Bro, not only are you, like, fucking evil, you're also, like... How do I put this? Would it be, like, classist? Like, how do you... What the fuck? What about this? What do you think about this? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not... Okay. Yeah. Let's see if I can get anything out of her. Okay. What if I present the key? Oh! This is the key to this room! That's right. Why do you have it, good sir? That, I'm not telling. Return it at once! I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to the murder. But what is this I'm feeling from her? It feels... I can't describe it. Oh, wait. Shit, I just did the same thing. Let's see if I can talk about the key. No? Okay, now she's just pissed off. Okay, let's see about this. There are 6 parts to the Korean sacred writings. I think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... Even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it's an unforgivable act. Okay. Let's see, what about this? No? Let's see... No? Okay. Short temper much? Yeah. No, she's nuts. What do you think about this? Bro, that's so funny. She's like, this priceless artifact? No, I don't know anything about that. No, I don't know anything. Okay, yeah. Annoying ass. Alright. Let me see if we can leave the village again. Maybe. Okay, let's try here and then let's go to the detention center and we'll talk to them about it. Okay. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Okay, yeah. Let's try the detention center. Alright. Maya must still be in questioning. They'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. Okay. So it has to be something at the village, then. Something at the village that I haven't figured out. But I've investigated literally everything. What could it be? The only thing I haven't examined is in here, I guess? Piece of cloth. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. There's one in English that says 100 ways to save money. Okay. The doors. Door that leads into the channeling chamber. Solid door. Okay. What about the sign? Someone with a lot of skill. Once in a lifetime. Okay. The winding way. But I already was there. I thought I explored everything. That's the side room. Looks like guests can use it to take a break whenever they feel tired. I thought I already explored everything here, though. I did. I should sleep saying I have school at 7, but Make sure you prioritize getting sleep. Sleep is good for you. Let me see if there's... So it's gotta be like, maybe here. Already got that, already got that. Show Pearl the key, perhaps? I think I did already, didn't I? I could try it again. Okay, I'll do my homework, then I'll sleep. Good idea! I always watch, like, I always do my work while watching someone, like, while I'm doing stuff, like, at the same time. Ozzy, did you dookie on the floor? Not the floor, my... Bro. On my desk, man? That's not very cash money, man. You dookied on my desk. Okay. Normally, not spirit questioning. That's true. That's true. Hang on. Let's see. Alright, about this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? No. Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. So she beats her kids too. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then. Dude, she beats her kids too? Fuck. Holy shit. The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Okay, well, that solves a lot of questions. Okay. I literally just went out there and was trying to search in it. I was like, no, I won't let you. That was not there before. Ooh, looks like they've noticed me and are now running at top speed towards me. The Valley Girl's here. Bro. Oh, hey. Like, you're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix, right? Attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Ooh, like, real suave. So, like, it's my turn. Nice to see you too. So, what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean, like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Phoenix, you literally found out that that thing is important because the aunt told us last time. Are you stupid? Okay. I am. Okay, is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh, didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside that urn. It's? What are you talking about? Like, you know, Ami-Faye's spirit. Ami-Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique was Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? But if that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Alright. Annie, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah. You only introduced Dr. Gray to Korean Village. No relation, sir. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister who died in that accident was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to trace down every lead that I can. Ah, great, something else. Just wondering, in 7th, did you get into pre-algebra? Honestly, I don't remember. It's been a long time, man. I don't remember what classes I took in middle school. Cyclops? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Okay. Your Honor, I have an idea.
Take that!
I have an idea. Okay. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about it. Interesting. And you just asked whose accident, which means you must know something about another person's accident. All right, let's change the topic then. How about you could tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you have someone in mind? Ooh. Wait. Faye. Oh.
Take that!
Oh, wow. So, like, that person had a car accident too? You can't tell me you don't know. Like, how would I know if that person, like, had an accident? Oh. Besides, like, I'm an occult fan, not an ambulance chaser like you. Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay. Well, it's okay. I could literally just keep trying.
Take that!
It's just annoying, but I can literally just keep trying. Okay. Let's see. I was thinking of Maya's mother, right? But murder during a channeling. I wonder. We know about hers. We know about her. Dude, the features are so obviously, like, match up with the photo that we took. That's so funny. I wonder if she, like, has anything. I wonder if she has any dirt on her. No, she doesn't. Okay. Okay, so it's gotta be someone.
Take that!
It's gotta be someone. Okay. It's so annoying that I don't have any health. Okay. Let's see, not her. Let's see. Could it be Dr. Gray? No. Shit. Okay. I wonder how I get my health back, like, seriously. I want to investigate whatever she was doing by the incinerator. But I think I have to do this first. A bit late, but Mom always used to say she couldn't spank me because I started enjoying it when I was far too young. What? That's wild, bro. What? Dude. That's crazy. Okay, I wonder if Pearl had one.
Take that!
No. I wanted to try it and see what happened, but... Am I stupid? Have I, like, not met someone yet?
Take that!
Hang on. Okay. Let me see. Who else could it be? Maya, maybe?
Take that!
No? Who the fuck could it be? We haven't met anyone else. Hang on. We haven't met anyone else. Literally, who the fuck could it be? I would have thought it would have been Ami Faye because, like, she seems to be the only one who knows anything about it, and I can't talk to her about it. Let me see. Not Ami Faye. Not her, not her, not her, not him. Let me try her sister just in case. Bruh. Am I stupid? It's nice that I can keep trying like this, though. We got some examination of the area to do first. Ah. I'm thinking it was Maya's mother. I'm thinking it was Maya's mother. She knows something about Maya's mom's death. Or maybe Mia. No. He wouldn't know anything, obviously. Wait, no, we literally solved Mia's death. Never mind. Let me just investigate this first. I was gonna wait until after, but... Okay, that's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Okay, that's gonna be important. So, girly, why were you getting rid of this? Someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Re-examine the urn. Oh yeah, now that we know about it. There's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see is a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. I am. What does that mean? Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh. Weird. Oh no, it's Ami, but it's mixed around. Okay. Let's see if I can ask her about the... No, I can't. Oh, wait, I could present her with this, though. Nah, she doesn't know shit, bro. Dude, why are you so dumb? Bless you, Ozzy. Let me see if I can go in here now. I need to get information on Maya's mom. I think it's Maya's... I think that's the answer. I bet because the picture in here is so obviously Mia's mom. How do I get her to move? Move, you old bitch. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective structure and some branches of a sacred tree. Oh yeah, she was the leader before Maya, so it would make sense that they would have her presence in a, her present in a way. What if I just present the thing that she was trying to cover up? This probably. Worth a try. Let me see. Nope. Let me see. Yo. Make sure you talk through everything with her? I thought I did. Did I not? Hang on. No, she doesn't know anything. No, she still doesn't know anything. Okay. I was just trying to see if maybe I could... There has to be something I missed with this dumbass. I hate her. No, she doesn't know anything. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Wow, so like the Korean technique is the real deal. Yeah, you would recognize this as your sister, wouldn't you? I'm gonna have to like write about it in like my report for school. Hey, so like you'll give me this picture for like the report, right? No way. Okay, well I thought she would recognize her own sister, but no! Let me try and give her everything I can. Let me just see if I can get anything out of her. The detention center? Yeah, that's right. It did say we had to go back there. Alright. No. 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 Okay. Let's try going back to the detention center then. Bye-bye, girly. She's so cute, bro. Maybe we can get... There we go! Holy shit, we can get something out of her now. Hey, Nick. I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. Bro, I feel so bad for her. So? How was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look at me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. I feel so bad for her. So how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're gonna win this, Maya. Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick? The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. I think you would remember fucking shooting someone, bro. If that were true, then I'd be really, really happy, but... There wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? You said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to have a dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it... Wait, then I really am? You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. Yeah, by your aunt. That's... Okay, Pearl's alibi. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Oh, here's where we'll get the clue for her. Okay. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick! You don't think she did it, do you? No. Nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid and really cute. Really great and really cute. I didn't think she was a murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? It's about this ball. It's nothing special. It's just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball. When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. There we go. There's a connection. Yeah, Pearlie's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room. Let's see what happens if I... Let me just try presenting this stuff. Oh, let's ask her about, what's her name? Mystic Ani. She's a legendary spirit medium. I like the way that word sounds. Legendary. Ever since I was young, I've dreamed of being a legend. Well, this murder will make you into a legend, all right. I probably shouldn't say that last thought out loud. Okay, no information out of her. That's Karain's sacred urn. Mystic Ami's soul is sealed inside of it. Yeah, I know all about it. About how she's the founder of the Karain technique. Oh, look at Mr. Smarty here. Thinks he knows all. You sound like an occult fanatic. Trust me, this isn't going on my resume anytime soon. You know, I haven't looked at this in a long time. I wonder when it became so cracked. That's new. Let's see. What is it? I'm not too sure myself, but I found it just now inside the furnace. Huh? Is it trash burning day already? That's not something I would know about. I guess she didn't notice the bloodstain. Probably better that way. Let's see. This is me, right? I guess I really did shoot Dr. Gray. But that's not you. Is two, is not. Is two, is two. I should have kept this picture to myself. Okay. Let's see this. That's mine, isn't it? Damn it, I upset her again. It really was me, wasn't it? Wasn't it? No, okay, well, bro, I'm trying to ask you questions. It's a knife from my family kitchen. I'll never be able to use it again. It's alright, I'll buy you a new one, okay? Ah, that's not the point. I don't want to ever see another knife ever again. Okay. See if I can just ask her a bunch of stuff. Ah, that's the channeling chambers. This is the only one in the world, right? Yeah, during the trial, I was kind of wondering why you had it. I got it from Pearls. That's weird. I swear I locked the door, and then put my key into one of my pouchy sleeves. Your sleeve? Just how and when would your sleeve leave the room? It didn't grow a pair of legs. I wonder where Pearly found that key. Let's present everything we can. Okay, no, that's the same thing as before. Okay. Let's see if I can go back to the village and ask Pearl. Oh, never mind, she's gone. Ah! Oh, and she's gone. Hey, wait, please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Huh. Okay. Wait. Okay. Lotta! Ah! Oh my god, she keeps running. I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. Lay eyes on me and they'll turn into dust. What? Girl, huh? I'm chasing you. I'm chasing you. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. The ball is there now. The ball wasn't there before. It's the clothing box where Pearly's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! Yeah, it's Lotta. I knew it. What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into. Oh, man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box, and it's about 8 inches off the ground. She must have gone in there to get her ball or something and then ended up being stuck in there during the murder. Oh. That's how she got the key, because she was there. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Yeah, this was behind the folding screen. Yep. Okay, and here's the ball. Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then what's it doing on the floor? Okay. Okay, it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well then, if she can be called an adult. Okay. Nice. Oh. So now... let's see if I can go find Pearly. Oh, there she is. Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the... That's crazy. Ah, she means Lotta. She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Well, okay. Let me see. I have a piece of evidence for you, girly. And you're not gonna like it. Okay. Alright. The winding way, I remember. Okay. With the ball. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got him. You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right. How did you know? Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad? What do you mean, something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. The urn broke. She broke the urn. That's why she's afraid to talk about it, because she's gonna get in trouble. This urn, it's a village treasure, right? And then the spirit of the founder of the Korean technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? And then she went to hide in the box. She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? Because it looks like it says Ami before it, and now it says I am. I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but oh. What? How did that not count? How can I prove that it was broken? Because it says something different than what it's supposed to. Oh my god, I have to start over. Remember profiles exist? Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I can use that for the spelling of her name, so that's helpful, actually. Ball. Okay. The vase broke. Yeah, she put it together with the spelling wrong. LMAO. Okay. Bam. Get cooked. Who started the Korean channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken it. It made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing with in the winding way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Aww. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. Aww. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so you thought you could put them back together and no one would notice? Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the winding way? Yes. Oh. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lana and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done and a happy resolution. Phew. Okay. Nice. Let's see. What happens if I go in and tell her mom what happened? Hey, Morgan! Yes? What is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Ah, Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. What happens if I present the broken urn to her? What do you think about this? Oh right, it's the ball, okay. Yeah, you don't know about your daughter's favorite ball, of course. Let me see the box. Nope, nothing. The urn. Nope, nothing. Okay, I tried. I don't think you're gonna give me anything. Shit. Okay. Wait a minute. I haven't asked her about Mystic Ami, have I? Okay, yeah, never mind. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. Done with my homework? Oh, nice. Good job. Girl, my goat. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if I can ask her about this. No. See if I can ask her about this. No. Or really is the MVP? No, she's so cute. She's such a cutie patootie. Alright, let me see if I can ask... Where did she go? Oh, never mind. There she is. Let's see if I can ask her about any of this. No. No. Damn. Okay, wait. I have an idea. So, I think I should go back to talk to my, I think that's what has to be done here. Oh, never mind. Phew, I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. Oh. And is Eenie Meenie being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I going to find info like that? Incoming the info. Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta! Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, and although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks? But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see... Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Alright, well now we can actually talk to her, so that's good. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. Well, I could forgive her. I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know. Gibberish. Now then, Lotta Heart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you this info for free. Lotta not taking money? No, I know this one's an alien clone. Okay. Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Eenie Meiny? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together the whole time. So Lotta suspects Eenie, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie. Right, she's gonna have info about her. Let me see if I can... Okay. Let me see if she has info about her, then I can use that info to crack her locks. Okay, we're cooking with gas. Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as much. I had also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you. It'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. She was the one who had the accident. Oh. Hospitalized, but why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, so I reckoned I didn't actually go there. Ah! Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. That's crazy. Okay, so technically I could ask her directly, since she was the one who had the... I wonder what happens if I ask her about it. Like, maybe I just cut to the chase and I just asked. Let me see if I can. Just for shits and giggles.
Take that!
Let me see if I can. You're the one who had an accident. Okay. You do not waste the HP. Oh shit. You're right. I forgot that I got the HP back. I was gonna be careless with it again. Holy shit, I forgot that I got it back. Thank you, because I was about to be stupid. Okay. Let's go to the clinic, whatever. June 21st. Reception. So this is where Eenie was hospitalized. Oh my, oh my. Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Yes. Are you a doctor here? Yes. I'm Director Hottie. Ho ho. Ah! I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes. So what can I help you with? Why is bro itching so much? Ugh. Bro got fleas? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Meiny. Miss Meiny? Miss Eenie Meiny? Yes, Oh, her! Ah, it's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are. Sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Ah, Sweetums. Calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh on an old man like me. Don't you dare start that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. He's probably not the actual boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, okay, I got it. Yes. Yes, huh? Oh, yes, me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Well, what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory... Hang on, give me a second. We treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff? Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes. What does that look for? Ah, yes, there's really a big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. Seems? Yes, seems that way. Huh. What do you know about Miss Eenie Miney? Now you're talking! Yes, that girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. Oh, God. From the general hospital? To here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad. Why is he itching like a crackhead? Dude, I don't know. You guys... This guy's kind of scaring me. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no. You see, that is something... No, I can't tell you. Yes, please! Bro's itching like a fucking Animal Crossing villager when they got fleas, Joe. Dude, it's bad. He looks like a flea. He does! You say that with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes. I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show to this old coot. Miss Eenie is really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right? Oh, he's a fucking creep. Yeah, sure. Wish I could see her again. Maybe the next time she has a big accident. Yes. I'll tell her for you. Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting. Freakazoid? Okay. About this person. I feel like somewhere... I've seen her somewhere before, I think. Well, when she comes tomorrow for her consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted. Oh my god. Fucking freakazoid, dude. Oh. What is this guy's issue, bro? Let me see. He's a gooner for sure, bro. Supreme gooner, Jesus. Let me see if I... What if I bring in the article? So what do you know about this? No, he doesn't know anything. More attractive items? What the fuck do you mean, more attractive items? Attractive items? What if I give him a picture of himself? Oh, it's me. Yes. My tuft of hair. It's so nice. It shows off my smartness. You should try it too. My new hairstyle that I invented. That's okay. I'll pass on this one. Okay, no. Is it her? I wonder if she knows her. I wonder if he knows her. What? Okay, no. So I gotta present something that'll give him the gap. What happens if I... What happens if I... What the fuck do you mean, attractive items? Oh, it's this, isn't it? Yeah. God damn it. It's because she's got titties out. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, nice. This is nice and exciting. Okay, fucking creepazoid. There's no mistaking this nice. Yes, I like this picture. Yes, mind if I borrow this for a while? For private research purposes. Okay, yeah, you fucking freak. That's okay. I don't think I should support this research. That's freaky, bro. You want both of them, you freak? What happens if I offer... You know about that? No. Hell nah, bro. You're disgusting. What if I give him a ball? No, I can't go anywhere without talking to him. Let me see if I can explore stuff. The clinic's reception desk doesn't look like there's anyone on the counter. Word to the wise, do something in vain and your only reward is tiredness. Okay. This guy. Patient is undergoing rehabilitation. Have you alerted him to the fact you are a lawyer? Ah. That would be something to consider, wouldn't it? Oh. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What's with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow. I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually. Not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that? Huh? What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually at this clinic. See, I'm like this place, Walking Dictionpedia. You mean Walking Encyclopedia? Yeah, that. My specialty is in young, silky, smooth, haughty patients. Anyways. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Okay, fucking freakazoid, Jesus Christ. How about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Anyway, you wanted to know about little Miss Eeny Miny, right? Little Miss Eeny Miny? That girl, I remember her especially well. Really especially very well. Oh my god, bro. Freak, dude. Please tell me what you know. I'll get to that, trust me, I will. That girl, that's right, she was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, it was a huge wound at that. Oh, Jesus. Huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around and around in bandages and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, all right. Yes, it was an accident. They're scary, yes? Cars, yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers, Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible, yes. Dare I even ask what's wrong with this old guy? What if... What if she took her sister's place or something? Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation? Are you talking about Miss Innie's operation? Yes, Miss Innie's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Is it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Innie had a picture of herself. But that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, see, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh. So, see, I got a picture as a way to remember her. Yes, more like swipe. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. She had I wonder if she had her picture changed. It's a treasure. My treasure, precious. Okay, I don't want to talk to this guy any longer than I have to. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. That's really suspicious. So you looked up information on Innie's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. Oh my god. What kind of accident was it, do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max. But I bet I could learn on how to stay on a lead from this guy. It's a phone, a mobile device for me, a mobile device for me that can call the police. Dude, get this guy... I would say get him some mental help, but it seems he's already in the hospital, so, According to this, Miss Innie was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat. She was in the car with her sister. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. Strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, the sea of fire was all around her. Miss Innie fought with the door, finally got it open, and finally managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article, yes. New clue. I should probably look this over. Been half a year since Miss Innie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. Already been half a year. So how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Innie I said hi, okay? Yes. Oh my god, fucking freak. Sick of you, bro. Hang on. His name is misleading, to say the least, man. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah, so earlier, that old granny called the cops. What? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. She's gonna make more evidence to have Maya thrown in fucking prison, isn't she? Dude. Hang on, I'm gonna finish the rest of my drink real quick. It is usually the time that I get off, but I really want to finish this investigation. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. Now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on! What? That stuff you were just talking about, that's the first I've heard of it. Yeah, I fucking knew it. Hey, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat? Yep. Right now, the master in this, is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. She's bitter. Morgan was supposed to become the master? You know where Innie is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh, they say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing not a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow the granny there lost her to her younger sister Misty. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. I'm gonna watch your Butcher Vanity cover. Bye. Oh, goodbye. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Okay, hang on. Let me fix something again real quick. I hate how can I stop doing that? There we go. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Alright, let's see. I know someone I have to talk to. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face?
Take that!
Get cooked. Get absolutely baked, battered, and fried, lady. Okay. Alright. Here we go.
Take that!
Yours, bitch! Want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. Oh, wow, like, how strange. I, like, have no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Hell yeah, I can, sister. Okay. Oh, there we go. Two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation, the driver honestly the wheel. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this huge crash and then I woke up in a sea of flames. I don't remember anything else. Miss Innie is to believe the one driving the car was her sister. Mimi was the nurse. Okay, that was this just a mere coincidence?
Take that!
Okay. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. Ah! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Miney, is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here, too. Like, Totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm like totally getting goosebumps. You think I'm just going to let you get away with that? So like, now what? Like, do you have something that says I was hospitalized? Let's see. No, let's see.
Take that!
This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He was quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director. Oh, there we go. Now, are you ready to tell me more about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's like totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And? That woman who died. Who do you suppose they mean? You suppose that the woman who died in the car accident would have been your sister.
Take that!
I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi, you were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. There we go. There we go. Nice. Yay! Full HP, baby. Nice. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This is 5 had left traction control off. Well, to be fair, this is like, I mean, when did this game come out? Like 2000, like early 2000s, right? So they probably didn't have that then. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, shit. What? What the fuck do you mean by that? What the fuck do you mean by that? What am I supposed to do with this information? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this information? What? What am I supposed to do with this information? Can I present anything else to her? First-gen traction control was added in the 90s. Oh, was it? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Okay, so... what do I do about this? Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Oh no. Oh no. You got everything done with her? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Hold on. Okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear. It's perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... aw, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol. Detective, do not upset me further. Oh, shit. Ah, sorry. Bro. Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. Oh, boy. Mother, this has never happened before. Girls? Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. Why do we let Gumshoe be armed? That is the best question, yeah. Because he's just a silly guy. Only the silliest of guys get guns, don't we know? I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. Shiver. Okay, well, now I gotta go. Guess I gotta go see Maya. Hello, girly. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Oh, wait, she had that lock! There we go. She had that lock we can uncover now. Mia! So how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now, I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. Alright. Let's cook. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych locks of her own. That she does. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure. I welcome you to try. Okay, let me save. Just in case I fuck it up. Alright. Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Damn. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secret. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Okay. Battle of wits against Mia. Alright. Let's see about this one. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. She was probably in the box. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. It's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, then we're stuck like a beached whale. She was in the box, which was behind the paper thing. Okay, I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling is something our ancestor, Mystic Ami acquired. I've heard that name before. The Fae family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism. Amitabha? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Karain sacred urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written on it. Yeah. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you too is just a fairy tale? Okay. Alright. So I guess... What happens if I show her the broken... Let me see if I can show her anything first, and then we'll see what we can... Okay. Alright. Let's see... No. 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 Okay. Alright, well.
Take that!
Gotta do this. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, Phoenix. You think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. Maya, probably. Yourself! No. Probably Maya. No. Shit. Ah, fuck. Maybe her?
Take that!
Yeah, her. Okay. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. There we go. Nice. Well done. But while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on my aunt. Okay. Let's see. Let me save this. I can't. Okay, think about it. I'm trying to think about it. Okay, I would say the clothing box, because how is it there? But, or this. But it can't be that simple. Hang on. It can't be that simple. Because we don't have Lotta's statement on, like, what she said about her being suspicious. Gumshoe, right? Gumshoe too, because she was just leading Gumshoe away to tell him something. That's a possibility too. It can be that simple? Oh shit, wait, no, I clicked the wrong thing. Fuck! I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, well now I have to do it again. God damn it. Okay. 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 I think it's this.
Take that!
Okay. The proof of this piece, the proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes, but when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood... Do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that this piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? The only thing I could think. This one is really simple. So it's either I present a picture of Maya, or... Oh, shit! No! I did it again. I did it again. Okay. Well, I know the answer this time. It's okay. Think about it in order. Okay, a proof that it would either be, yeah, it would either be a picture of Maya herself or just her cloak. Okay, show me some suspicion. This. Okay. Okay.
Take that!
Fuck! Even simpler than that? Dude! Ah! Fuck, bro. It's just Maya? Think about where the... Oh, wait. It was in the incinerator, right? It could have been in the clothing box, but... With the key. Who's with the key? Who's with the key?
Take that!
Who's with the key? Okay. The key to the channeling chamber. Okay. I had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. Okay. Right. This is what Maya told me. Okay. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve, and both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Okay. Okay. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. This is my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, thank God. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Eeny, miny.
Take that!
Eeny, miny. She's the answer to this question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny, miny were in cahoots. Yep. Holy shit. Yippee! Oh, look at that full bar of health. Alright. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. A person would have to know a lot about the Fey Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Inimani is involved somehow, but we have one big problem on our hands. Problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Innie. Well, one, Innie wanted Dr. Gray dead. And two, she wanted Maya taken care of so that Pearl can have the spotlight, and therefore she can have the spotlight. So, they had mutual interest. It wasn't that they had a motive... It wasn't that she had a motive for killing Dr. Gray specifically, it was just that they both had, like, mutual interest. Mia doesn't have a clue either. Then there's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because? Mother, she's the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Of course, it's hers, idiot. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Alright. Woo! Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, gang. Woo! Guys, I think we're gonna have to end it here for tonight. It is 9:30. Man, I want to keep playing though. Okay, no, we'll save it for next week. I gotta hang on. All right, guys, hang on. We'll save this one for next week. Methinks. Oh man, this shit is so deep. It's juicy. It's juicy. Oh my god. Okay. So, yeah, they just had mutual interest, and that's why, you know, they came together to do this, because she benefits by taking, like, the position and power that Maya has, and Inimani benefits by getting rid of Dr. Gray. But technically, in terms of a motive, neither of them have, like, a solid motive unless you really put shit together. So, on the surface, it looks like completely, you can't figure it out, but it totally makes sense now. All right. I am excited to hopefully we can wrap up this case next time. Alrighty. Hang on, give me a second. Iota, do you participate in any scientific research studies? I think they would really value your input. No, well, I have before, actually. But I don't think I came off as too dumb. I think, because I have, I gave like a normal answer. I think. No, I'm just not good at puzzles sometimes, but it's okay, we ball. We ball, pish posh, you know? Anyways, gang, I am going to actually eat a proper meal now. I am hungry. So thank you guys all so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow with, I believe is it Subnautica tomorrow? Let me see. What is tomorrow? It is Subnautica tomorrow, then a Defaz beer on Friday, and a cover and possibly a stream on Saturday. I put maybe because I'm not sure who is available on Saturday. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, bye guys! Thank you all so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!